technology journalist and author Chris Stokel-walker. He's live from Newcastle in the UK for us. Hi there, Chris. Always good to speak to you on this news hour. So do you think that Elon Musk is actually going to step down? Because this must be one of the most unusual ways any CEO has asked about the future of his company and himself.
Indeed, he's put it out to the users to decide what they think is important. Yeah, I think he will end up stepping down, not least because he has previously hinted that this is going to be what he does. He has said in interviews on stage at events that he doesn't intend to be the owner of Twitter in the long run. He also said that in response to a court complaint against him. So I think that this is inevitable. I think this is a way for him to do that. But it is, as you say, extraordinary that he's decided to. I guess the big question is who comes next, because Elon Musk is a very, very powerful man. He is someone who believes that his way is the correct way of doing things. But of course, we know that actually lots of people disagree. So alongside that poll that he shared today, Twitter also put out a poll asking whether a policy change that it enacted while the World Cup final was happening was something that they agreed with. And actually 87% of people said no, which I think is perhaps an indication quite how significant the opposition to Musk is in this instance.
So when it comes to Twitter CEO, Musk himself has actually tweeted, the question is not finding a CEO, the question is finding a CEO who can keep Twitter alive. Is that really a tough thing to do right now, given all the controversy around the social media platform and with the number of people leaving it?
It is, and I think that this is worth pointing out. Twitter wasn't in a great position before Elon Musk took it over back at the end of October, as you highlighted in that timeline. It was actually a relatively poorly run company, and Elon Musk thought way back in April when he first launched this bid that he could do a better job. Since then, he's managed to mess up Twitter in lots of other different ways. So, anybody who takes over this CEO position, I think, is probably taking on board a poisoned chalice, because they've lost 75% of the staff. They've seen Musk alienate almost all of the user base. They now have advertisers have fled the platform in their droves, so the money is not coming in. The recent decision overnight, which we didn't really even touch on, which is actually to potentially ban links to outside platforms, and including one called Linktree, where you can actually post people to other sites, and including merchandise stores and things like that. That's alienated the creator base, the people who actually are the lifeblood of Twitter. So anybody that takes this over is in a really invidious position, because ultimately, the platform may have more users than ever, but it's because people are coming to see what on earth Elon Musk does next and how he manages to mismanage his company.
Do you think that perhaps he has been wanting to step down because what's happening at Twitter and his actions at Twitter are affecting his other companies, namely Tesla?
They are. Tesla lost something like 62% of its share price over the course of this year so far, and lots of companies have had a negative impact on their share price because of the recession and the inflation that we're seeing around the world. But it is notable that Tesla has been worse impacted than most, particularly since April and then since October when he took it over. Running companies is hard. I don't think that we should deny that. Elon Musk had a real knack for running Tesla. He's done very, very well. He's brought the electric vehicle market to the forefront of many people's minds. But you can't do that and also run a space exploration company and also run what is seen as the big public forum for debate in society while doing all of those things brilliantly, because ultimately something has to give. And I think we're starting to really see the cracks showing.
Okay, Chris Stokel-walker, it seems that we will be having a new chief Twitter anytime soon now in the next few days. Thanks as always for talking to us and breaking it down for us.